Federal worker prepares her exit. She pushes back on criticism against the Social Security Administration.
The current administration is trying to make us seem like we're failing.
Plus, hundreds rally outside Oregon Tesla dealerships, calling out CEO Elon Musk and his actions within Doge.
The programs that are vital are being slashed, and we're all going to end up paying.
And later on, Portland's festival season is right around the corner. We visit a cultural celebration held today as boats were transformed into dragons. And thanks so much for joining us here at 11. I'm John Adams. Our top story tonight, the Social Security Administration has been making cuts to what the Trump administration says is a bloated workforce. Our Celine Stevens spoke with one worker who is leaving her job after decades. She wasn't forced to leave, but she says things have been getting so bad, she made the decision on her own.
I feel like I've gotten the last lifeboat off of a sinking ship. I think it's only going to get worse.
Laura Novakoski has been a Social Security worker since April of 1994.
It's just so complex and so interesting, and you really have a feeling every single day that you've helped that person. It just kept me interested and motivated for my entire career.
But in February, she received a notice that the Social Security Administration was doing organizational restructuring as they announced a new staffing target of 50,000 employees, down from the approximate 57,000 employees they had following White House executive orders.
We were offered one of the layoff packages that the Musk-led Doge team has been publicizing for a lot of federal agencies.
With poor staffing already an issue, according to Novakoski, she worries what will happen now that more workers are leaving, mixed with recent updates to the administration requiring some to come into a Social Security office in person to prove their identity for certain benefits.
That's going to force many, many, many more people by the thousands to come into the office. We still don't have enough staff.
A job she loved became one that has caused her immense stress in recent years, and she says it's only gotten worse.
It's just so stressful to not be able to help people. I've seen my coworkers in tears after an interview. I've gone home and laid on my bed and you just feel exhausted getting up every morning. And that's why I finally made the decision for myself that I can't fix it all by myself. I just needed to go.
While President Trump stated previously that he will not cut Social Security, the worry comes from Elon Musk, head of Doge, who has made comments that concern some.
Social Security is the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time.
By using entitlements fraud, the Democrats have been able to attract and retain vast numbers of illegal immigrants.
Novakoski says that's not true.
I don't think he understands what he's talking about. I think that he's treating Social Security and all the federal agencies as kind of his latest toy. I don't think it's real to him. There is no source that you can point to that says that undocumented people are getting Social Security benefits. It's literally not possible. We have such a strong system of checks and balances.
As for what's next for her,
I'm going to be looking for other work that doesn't make me feel so sad and beat down every day.
Celine Stevens, KGW News.
Nationwide, protests and rallies continued outside Tesla dealerships. That includes this store in Tigard as part of a global day of action. It's called the Tesla Takedown. Demonstrators are calling out Tesla CEO Elon Musk and his role as the head of the Department of Government Efficiency, or Doge. They claim the Trump administration and Doge's actions are hurting the nation's standing as a democracy.
All these people are really, really angry. And some of these people, they're not all liberal Democrats. We have people who are middle of the road here who just feel that, personally the economy's hurting them. The world is hurt, our relations with other countries are hurt, and the number one priority seems to be slash and burn, rather than what do people need to thrive and survive.
Well, this organizer told us they plan to rally every Thursday until they see changes in the Trump administration. And it was a similar scene today at the Salem Tesla store. Demonstrators there say there was a smaller group of counter-protesters as well. Salem police told us there were about 100 people total, with everyone participating peacefully. Turning now to weather, it was a great start to the weekend with some really sunny skies and pleasant conditions across our area today. Let's check in with meteorologist Joe Ranieri with what we're going to see heading into Sunday. Joe.
Hey there, Johnny. Well, we're going to start off with dry conditions a good portion of the morning into the afternoon. I'm not expecting to see the showers move back into the picture until somewhere right around 2-3 o'clock or so. So tomorrow morning, right around 7 o'clock, we'll be looking at temperatures in the mid-40s with the sunrise just before 7 at 6:54 in the morning. And clouds will start to increase throughout the day. Again, we'll start off with partly sunny skies, a little bit cloudy by lunchtime, the early part of the afternoon. Expect to see a few showers heading into the later part of the afternoon and evening. It's not going to be a steady stream of rain at all, but we will be seeing some spotty showers here and there. A few locations we'll be seeing drier conditions a good portion of the day, more dry than wet, I should say, in pockets of the metro area and the valley. So we're going to start to see some clouds increase overnight and a few little sun breaks here and there. But again, it's a short window where we'll be seeing a little bit of that sunshine. Again, here we are at 1:30. We're staying mainly dry in downtown Portland, but as we put this into motion, we'll be seeing those spotty showers move in by late afternoon, the evening hours. And going into Monday, we've been picking up some yellows and some oranges. That's kind of indicative of the potential of some thunderstorms that could pop up mainly along the coast, but there's still a chance we see it here locally. I'll talk more about that. Plus, a bit of a warm up heading into the later part of next week. I'll have the details on that coming up.
All right, Joe, thank you. We'll see you then. Oregon Governor Tina Kotek declared an emergency in southeast Oregon due to severe flooding. This covers Harney County and the Burns Paiute Reservation. It follows flooding earlier in the week, made worse by rapid snowmelt. This damaged area sewer systems, which caused an overflow into floodwaters. Homes, businesses, farmland, even livestock are underwater. The Harney County Sheriff's Office is urging people to stay out of the floodwaters as much as possible. New tonight, the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office is investigating a deadly head-on crash. It happened just before 5 Friday evening on South Croft Road, just north of Gibson Road. At this point, deputies believe a work van veered into the opposing lane and hit an SUV. The van driver, 40-year-old Tyler Sawnow, died at the scene. The SUV driver and her 6-year-old son were taken to the hospital. The Sheriff's Office believes impairment played a part in this crash. Multnomah County law enforcement are looking into an incident that happened on Friday that left a child near death. Just before noon, sheriff's deputies and Gresham firefighters were called to Blue Lake Park for a report of a child not breathing and unconscious. They revived the child with CPR and took them to the hospital. They are currently in critical condition. The East County Major Crimes Team is investigating. The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office cited multiple people Thursday following a joint poaching operation with Oregon State Police. They seized 2,500 pounds of illegally caught smelt from the Sandy River. The confiscated smelt was donated to the Confederated Tribes of Warm Springs. New here at 11, we have more details surrounding the temporary closure of the Swan Island UPS facility. A warn notice posted Friday states that of the 916 workers assigned there, 244 are expected to be laid off. The rest will either move to a temporary facility at the site or to another UPS facility in the area. The closure is to allow the company to modernize the building with a focus on automation. The last day for workers laid off will be May 30th. The facility will close June 30th and will reopen in 2026. And a notice from the city of Salem, water customers, particularly in the west part of town, may notice a slight change in water quality. The city is testing a pipe connection between the drinking water systems of Salem and Kaiser. Kaiser drinking water will be pumped into Salem's system to see if this connection can be used to supplement Salem's water supply. The testing started yesterday and will continue through Monday. The city says this will not impact safety or water quality. Well, it's a sign that the Portland Rose Festival is coming up soon. Today, the Portland Kaohsiung Sister City Association held its 36th annual eye-dotting ceremony for this year's Dragon Boat Fleet. The event signals the start of the Rose Festival's Dragon Boat racing season. This awakening of the boats is meant to symbolize their transformation into real dragons.
This is a tradition, originating from China. It's about, more than 2,000 years ago. Now it's spread around over the world.
The ceremony also included a formal Buddhist blessing and a drum line, and wrapped up with a display by Portland's fireboats. Opening night of the Rose Festival is May 23rd. The dragon boat races start on June the 7th.